Hi, group number 4s. Welcome to this week's reading. This week we are doing a reading called That's Rough, Buddy. It's a little short reading to help you through a really rough day. So the card that drew you guys in is this guy here. It is two people fighting over a door, one trying to get in and one trying to hold the other out with some clothes on a clothesline. And this is your buddy today. He is a super cute sock monkey. I found him at a music festival. And he's been one of my clip-on buddies ever since. He's a very good monkey. Okay, so we just have 4 questions to ask of your guides today. So I'm just going to read them out to you as I shuffle. They are why this day has been so hard, why it's your right to be upset, how to make yourself feel better, and what can you learn from this day. So, I'm sorry, your reading is a little bit sunny today. I'm going to try to make sure you can see every card. But it's a beautiful day out, so we're doing it outside, goddammit. So let's see, guides of group number 4, would you please help me out with this really rough day that group number 4 is either having or has had recently? Please give us answers to how to make them feel better and what can they learn from this day? What can they learn from this day, please? Nope. What can they learn from this day? Wow, this one, I felt that one. Try and jump. Okay, so let's do it. Group number 4s. All right, so the first question is why this day has been so hard. And you guys have the 6 of Lotuses, which is the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups in a traditional deck normally talks about the return of childhood. And you have the sock monkey, which always reminds me of my childhood, which is very interesting. So I feel like there has been a return of some kind of memory or energy, or something has happened to unbury some feelings we had in childhood. Probably not very nice ones. This card really gives me the feeling of barely holding on, of keeping our head above water type energy. This card has sharks in the background even, so it feels like a dangerous remembering. It feels like a dangerous place to be, really, like this card. Like it's this tug of war or fighting or something. Whatever has made this day really rough, it has brought up past trauma, and it feels very unsafe in your body right now. And that's why this day is so rough. Maybe you're just realizing this now as you're watching this, that's why this day was so rough, that like, oh no, that did make, this day really did bring up the feeling that I was being yelled at by my dad again or something like that. Like, and you're just realizing that's why you were so upset. Hi, welcome. I am sorry you're just realizing this now, but yes, this feels like past trauma being brought up and triggering you in a certain situation. So that's why this day has been so hard. Why is it your right to be upset? And the card we have here is the 5 of Birds. This is the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords talks about conflict. It talks about fighting. It talks about, fighting, conflict, anger, resentment. It talks about someone trying to take something that is yours. It talks about, conflict between friends. It talks about almost deceptive, sneaky energy of somebody trying to take away from you that which is yours. In this image, we have two eagles fighting over a nest and something being lost, an egg falling from that nest. So this conflict, whatever it is, has been significant. It is making you lose something. It is not nice. You have every right to be upset. Somebody is attempting to take what is yours, or something like that. Like there is real damage being done in this situation. Even if the reason why you were upset, the reason why this day was so hard is because it brought up past trauma, this current situation is also traumatizing. This current situation is also damaging. It is bringing up past issues, but that is not the reason why it is destructive. It is destructive because it is destructive. The past issues are only highlighting the destruction, if that makes sense. It's making you feel like a little kid again, and not in a good way, in a I am very vulnerable and afraid kind of a way. In a way that I need my stuffed animals around me kind of way, because I am scared of the dark sort of way. So yeah, you have every right to be upset, because whatever this is that has triggered you into feeling like a little kid again, it is destructive. Whatever it is harmful. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It is harmful. Whatever this situation is, whatever this fight is, whatever, it could be between friends, it could be between partners, it could be it could be parents coming back into the picture wanting to control your life again. It could be anything like that. Yes. So, card number 3 is how to make yourself feel better. And we have the Weaver. I believe this is the Queen of Swords, but I'm going to look it up just to be sure. The Weaver. The Weaver is the Page of Swords. I misspoke. It is not the Queen of Swords. It is the Page of Swords. So pages again bring forth childlike energy. They are the children of the court. And the Page of Swords is the one who speaks their mind. They are the one who brings forth truth, just as as simply as a child does. A child does not pull any punches. In fact, children are painfully honest sometimes, and that is what the Page of Swords is. They are a speaker of truth. They are a deliverer of messages that speak truth. So, how to make yourself feel better? We need to see the truth of this situation. This might not actually make you feel a lot better, as far as there is being actual damage being done, but it will make you feel validated. Instead of gaslighting ourselves into being like, this is fine. No, this is not fine. Whatever this conflict is, it is not fine, is not okay. We need to not gaslight ourselves. We need to see the truth of the situation, because if we do not see the truth of the situation, we cannot amend it. We cannot fix it. We cannot address the behavior. We cannot fix, we cannot heal. If we do not address both that we have been triggered because this situation is reminding us of past situations, then we cannot move past the past situation. We cannot move past the trigger. If we do not also address the truth that this situation that we are in is harmful, that this fight was harmful, that it did cause harm in and of itself, then we cannot begin to heal this relationship. Then we cannot begin to move past. We cannot forgive because we are not addressing it. So to make ourselves feel better, we need to address the truth of the situation. We need to speak the truth without fear, and even to ourselves. We need to tell the truth to ourselves. Okay? So, and the last card we have here is, how can you learn from this day? The original spread also said how to avoid that this happens again. So it could be both, but sometimes avoidance is not super healthy. Sometimes avoidance just prolongs the situation. So sometimes avoidance is not the healthy choice. So that's why I changed the wording to what can we learn from this day. So the card we have here is Sleeping Ships. And this is a question mark card. This is a unique card to this deck specifically. So I am going to look it up. This is an extra card within this deck. So it is not a traditional tarot card. So I am going to look it up for you guys because I don't quite remember what this one symbolizes. So the Sleeping Ships card talks about how the world how the world ends all the time, and people rebuild from destruction often. Like the fall of Rome, like the fall of Egypt, like things are destroyed and rebuilt often. And it also talks about rest and how we as people grow even when we're resting. Even, in fact, the period of rest, the period of quiet, is sometimes the best time to find growth, find new ideas, new paths. This card also talks about how the death of old things gives us new insight into our future. So I believe this card is saying what we can learn from this day is that there are still things in our past that need to be dealt with. That is one of the things we can learn. The other thing we can learn is that these things from our past taught us how we don't want to be treated. So we need to bring that new idea into our present, into our future, and have hard conversations with those that are hurting us now to ensure a better future for our future. Wow, that was too many futures in one sentence, but I think you understand what I mean. This is a need to process, to work through something, this conflict. This day teaches us that there is still a lot to uncover and work through and understand about ourselves and how we relate to others. And to be honest, this day is a good day to learn that we should see professionals about trauma so that we can process it properly. It's very hard to do on our own. Growth in humanity and culture happens when we work together as a society. So help from a therapist or another kind of professional could be very important for you personally. So yes, that is all I'm seeing in these cards. Last but not least, I am going to pull you a blessing from my deck, Blessed Be. It is a beautiful deck full of blessings, and yeah, this is the last thing I'm going to do for you. We're going to see what blessing your guides or deities or whatever you subscribe to have for you after this very hard day. So Guides of group number 4s, would you please give me one blessing for my group number 4s as they work through this past trauma and how it is affecting their current reality, as well as the conflict with whoever it is in their life that is causing this conflict, causing this trigger. It's definitely this card. Okay, so the card that we have for you guys is, wow, card 25, which is a blessing to find the truth. A blessing to find the truth. Ooh, look, and it has a white raven. I love white ravens. Blessing to find the truth. Yeah, this is very poignant for you guys. I'm going to read it to you out of the book. 25. Here we go. Card 25, a blessing to find the truth. A blessing to discover the truth in a situation so you can make choices with full awareness. A blessing on this time and on you so that the truth can be told and thus pour down upon you its unique freedoms. May you be blessed with knowing the truth of your own soul, and let the transformative powers of truth bring to you the light, so that what was once obscured now begins to shine, and what was uncertain now becomes defined, sure, glittering in its certainty. Let the blessings of truth be your liberty now, for with truth there is a growth of wings that lift you up and beyond the current burdens that have kept you grounded. Let the speaking of the truth bring you comfort. Let the open-hearted honesty of it cure any confusion, and let the conviction of your new knowledge bring you to the rewards you are truly due. Let those who know you, who hear you, be healed by the contact with the purity of your words and yourself. And let no one be in any doubt as to the worth of your words and the quality of your character. There is no need to be anything except your own blessed, perfect, honest, and open self. Revealed to you now is the truth of others, their motives laid bare, without adornment or manipulation. Let the lamp of truth shine into all that was dark and unknown, both within and without, and let the words you have longed to speak fall freely and without concern from your lips. Truth shall bless you, and you shall bless others when you show, by example, the glorious simplicity of living within the power of your own truth. Live the truth of your soul, and may the souls that share the truth be blessed forever. Blessed be. Well, group number 4s, thank you so much for watching. This is all I'm seeing for you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. That helps me out so much. I hope you guys have a blessed everything. And I will see you all at the next reading. This was Pan. Bye, you guys.